everyone, it's Sanni. This is going to be a quick video on how I'm doing kind of my current favorite look, which is a matte daytime smoky eye. And I've been doing this loads. I saw a, I can't even remember what magazine it was. I just saw a couple of pictures of really kind of matte, chic, smoky eyes, and to me it felt very much like the autumn, like the fall had come, because I've been wearing tons of shimmery shades, a lot of goldy, bronzy, stuff like that, and a matte grey, like medium tone grey just seemed super, I don't know, autumnal, chic, kind of like very refined. So and the look is so simple, like insanely simple. I'm not doing like, I'll show you at the rest of the, like at the end of the video, what I'm wearing on the rest of my face, but it is just so simple, it's perfect. Like everybody's always busy in the autumn, there's lots of new things happening, so I feel like, you know, a quick look is exactly what I need. Some of you may know, like I'm actually surrounded, like I'm literally, there's boxes all the way, like way high. I'm surrounded by boxes. This is going to be my last video that I shoot in Paris. We're moving, the move leaves in 4 days time. And so there's boxes everywhere. So I've been crazy busy. I didn't have a chance to do a video last week. I won't have a chance to do a video next week because I might be in New York. Hey. But yeah, when the move finally arrives in London, I'll be getting back to a more regular schedule of videos. So I'm so sorry about that, and I hope you bear with me. But I'm just gonna get on with this look because it's crazy, simple, easy. It just, to me, it says this fall. Yeah, like matte grays, and also I'm really in love with kind of burgundy colors right now. But yeah, let's get started. So as a base, I'm going to use MAC's Paintpot in Taylor Grey. You could also use Color Tattoos in Tough as Taupe. This is just kind of like a very warm grey base, and I'm going to put it all over the eyelid. I'm using, and I always forget the number of this brush, MAC 252. And I just kind of put it all over the moving part of the eyelid, and I tend to blend it out with my finger. I'm just gonna switch to a smaller brush. This is the Tom Ford number 12 brush, one of my favorite brushes of all time. And I'm going to run this under my eyes, the same Taylor Grey. Now you could use a pencil brush from MAC or Sigma or anything. You don't need the Tom Ford brush, but I just love it so. So I'm just running it kind of under my eyes. This is more just to give a base for the powder shadows to stick to. One very important thing, never use a paintball. Always close it immediately, tightly, and store it upside down so they won't dry out. So I'm going to use the Lorac Pro palette, but I'm only going to use a couple of colors from this. You don't need the Lorac Pro palette. I would say, because I'm going to be using the cool grey as my main color, I would probably be using MAC's Copper Plate if I wasn't using this palette. And I mean, that's like an amazing dupe for it. And I'm going to be using the Sigma E25 blending brush. And I'm just going to pick up some of the cool grey. And I'm actually going to start in the crease. So I'm kind of doing a little banana motion in my crease, and then I'm blending it all over my eyelid, and I'm making sure that like you can see it, especially as girls with slightly hooded eyes, that you can actually see it when my eyes are open. And I'm lifting the top corner. Never go too far down. I'm just lifting kind of here a little tiny bit, but yeah, I'm just blending it into the crease first, and then I'm pulling the color down. Okay, and we're going to keep using the same brush. You could use the MAC 217 as well, and I'm gonna go under my eye. Now this is gonna seem like such a big brush to use under your eye, but you're gonna use the color super softly and like really blending it in, blending very well under the eye. So you're kind of left with a shadow. I don't want it to be like too much of a stark line, so you're kind of just left with a shadow under your eye, like you're not wearing any under eye concealer, which I'm not. But you've got to be brave with this because it seems like the brush is way too big to go under your eyes with. But you know, just bear with me and trust me on this one, you can actually use a big brush under your eyes. Just as long as you blend really well. I'm not going all the way to the inner corner, I'm going like 2/3 of the way in, I think. I'm going to switch to a clean blending brush. This happens to be by Suku. And I'm going to use the color Nectar. Now this is I don't have an exact dupe. Actually, some of my more mauvey type blushes are the closest dupe. I haven't been able to find a dupe from MAC for this, and I am just blending the grey into the skin, and I'm using a really minimal amount of color, but I am taking all around, also kind of below. This is just a lovely warm color to use between like the warm color of your skin and any kind of cool tone color that you use. I'm completely like, this color has become totally irreplaceable for me. And again, I'm going under as well. I am not going to use anything on the brow bone. I'm just gonna, you know, be all rebel like that. You could use like a brulee, or from this palette you could use the buff. I prefer the brow bone naked with this look. Then I'm going to do some liner. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Khol one. I was just looking, I was almost going to use the Urban Decay's Black Perversion. I'm using kind of a sticky color, so I'm doing my waterline, like more of a an oily consistency pen, like really soft one. So I'm doing my waterline, I'm doing it a few times and really kind of work it into the roots of the lashes. And then also do top waterline. With some people, I don't know, I think it somehow depends on their waterline. The color transfers really easily when they just blink. With me, it doesn't, so I have to do them separately. Even when I do it on myself, my waterline is super ticklish. I'm going to curl my eyelashes, so I'm actually not lining kind of apart from my waterline at all. You can if you want to, but for this look I just kind of, I like the contrast of just lining on the inside waterline and nothing actually on the eyelid. So I'm curling my lashes. This is by Space NK. Then I'm using a new Clump Crusher mascara for me by CoverGirl. This is the extensions one, and this is literally the first time I'm ever using it. So you're kind of getting first impressions as well. Well, so far it kind of seems like the normal Clump Crusher, which is one of my absolute all-time favorite mascaras. I love it. They're amazing. And they're so expensive that you don't actually feel bad throwing it away every 2 months. Actually, this might be better than the original. I'm going to put on a couple of coats and we'll see. I am loving this. I got some in my eye, unfortunately, so I'm like a little bit blind on this one. My contact lenses don't like it when makeup goes into my eyes, but I'm looking to change my actual contact lenses. But yeah, I think I might love this even more. Really, I managed to get mascara on my hairline somehow. Not sure how that happened. Like, how? Anyways, yeah, I think I might love it even more than the original. I'm not 100% sure yet. It depends on if it holds up during the day. Anyways, that is it. That is my super simple smoky eye, kind of grey, matte grey autumn smoky eye. I've been wearing this so much because it's just like easy and simple to do. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of YSL Touche Eclat, but I'm not going to go anywhere close to my under eyes. I'm just putting it here where I kind of have this really annoying crease under my eyes that creates a shadow. But I'm just patting it in. I'm not going to go like all the way under my eyes because I actually want that to be darker. So if your skin is darker there already, fantastic. Then a quick little powder. I'm using my Givenchy Quad. I always get refills for this. I love it. It's just a lovely super fine powder. So I'm powdering under my eyes, kind of around my nose. I'm not wearing any blush yet because I thought I'd kind of figure out what I wanted to do about the blush once I saw my eyes in action. So what I think I'm going to do for blush, I'm going to keep it pretty neutral. So I'm going to use Illamasqua's Naked Rose, one of my all-time favorite blushes. I'm using a Tom Ford blush brush. I'm just putting a really minimal amount. I'm going actually quite low under my eyes. I just want to create like a little bit of a flush. But that is it. Like really minimal with the blush. Yeah, no bronzer, no nothing. So anyway, on the rest of my face, I have the Dior Star Foundation. I'm like, I like it, but I don't know if I love it. And my color is 30. And then as concealer, I am using Kat Von D's Lock It Tattoo Concealer, and my color is medium 28. So that's on my face. And under my eyes, I just use the YSL Touche Eclat, but mine was a special edition, and that's why it has like the little print on it. Then on my eyebrows, I have Makeup Forever's Aquabrow, and this is in the color 10. Stays put all day. And on my lips, I have lip balm and what is this? Half Red by MAC. I've been doing that loads right now. I don't know why. It's just like the easiest thing ever. And that is it. So, thank you so much for watching. I am sorry the videos are not as regular as they should be, but as soon as this kind of country move is over, I'm going to be much more regular. And as soon as I have a new setup, I might actually be changing cameras as well and lighting, so we'll see. You know, we'll play around with it a little bit more. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I already apologize because there won't be a video next week, and but I hope to see you again the week after that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.